So over the past few years, visiting national parks has changed, especially if you're traveling by RV. Some of the most famous parks are more crowded than ever, harder to get into, and more stressful. That got us thinking, which parks will give RVers the best experience without all the chaos?
So in this video, we are going to talk about our top 5 national parks for you to visit as an RVer. These parks are easier to navigate with a rig, offer incredible experiences without the crowds, and allow you to slow down and enjoy the adventure, which is why you set out in the first place. Some of these might actually surprise you, but they have all earned their spot in the top 5.
So if you're planning trips this year and looking for parks that actually work with RV travel and family life, this video is for you.
Be sure to drop your top 5 in the comments below before we get started.
At number 5 on our list is one of the most underrated national parks for RVers, and that is part of what makes it so special. This park keeps things simple, and for RV travel, that matters more than ever. From an RV standpoint, the Petrified Forest National Park is one of the easiest parks to visit. The main road runs straight through the park and is very RV friendly with wide lanes, gentle grades, and plenty of pullouts. It's directly off I-40 and very easy to access. You can explore at your own pace or keep things moving, which makes it an excellent travel day stop that still feels meaningful. Even though it's an easy park to visit, it's far from boring. The petrified wood, colorful badlands, and wide open desert landscapes make every stop feel unique. You get great views right from the road, so you don't need to take long hikes to appreciate the park, even though we do suggest taking a few trails to experience the beauty up close. There's no camping inside the park, but that actually works well for RVers. There are several good options nearby, which makes it easy to plan a short stay or pair this park with another stop in the area. Petrified Forest makes this list because it delivers a national park experience without the stress. No complicated reservations, no shuttle systems, and fewer crowds than nearby Arizona parks. It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest parks are the most enjoyable, especially when you're traveling by RV.
At number 4 on our list, this is one of those national parks that is completely different than the others. It's not about your massive mountain views or dramatic landscapes that you see right from the road. This is more about history, culture, and slowing down enough to really understand why you are there. From an RV standpoint, Mesa Verde National Park does take a little planning. The roads into the park are steep and curvy, and there are vehicle length limits in certain areas. Because of that, we think this is one of those parks where it makes a lot more sense to camp outside the park and explore with the truck or tow behind vehicle. Once you do that, the experience becomes much more relaxed and enjoyable. Just outside the main entrance is Mesa Verde RV Resort, and it can handle just about any size rig. This is where we stayed, and it was quiet, well-maintained, and a really easy place to base ourselves while exploring the park. What really makes Mesa Verde special are the cliff dwellings. Seeing these ancient structures built into the canyon walls is something you do not get in many other parks. The ranger-led tours are a big highlight here. They give you context and stories that turn the ruins into something meaningful, not just something you look at and move on from. Another big reason Mesa Verde works so well right now is the pace. It is generally quieter than a lot of the big name parks, and the cooler mountain temperatures make exploring more comfortable, especially compared to desert parks. It feels calm, thoughtful, and unrushed. For RVers who enjoy learning, history, and a slower style of travel, Mesa Verde is an excellent choice this year. It may take a little extra effort to visit, but the experience you get in return is absolutely worth it.
At number 3 on our list is one of those parks that surprises people the moment they see it. I know it surprised us. Photos don't really prepare you for how deep and dark this canyon really is. And the best part is, you don't have to work very hard to experience it. From an RV perspective, Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park does require a little awareness. Some of the roads are narrow, and the campgrounds are tighter than what you'd find in bigger parks. Because of that, it's another park where size matters and planning helps ahead. We stayed at the Black Canyon RV Park, and it was a great home base for visiting the national park. It's a small, family-run campground that feels welcoming the moment you pull in. The park is well cared for, quiet, and the mountain views from the campground are absolutely stunning, especially in the morning and evenings. Staying here made it easy to explore the park during the day and come back to a peaceful spot to relax at night. What really makes Black Canyon stand out is how accessible the views are. Many of the overlooks are just steps from the parking areas, and the payoff is huge. You get massive canyon views without committing to long hikes or strenuous climbs, which is perfect for RVers who want big scenery without wearing themselves out. The park also tends to be much quieter than other Colorado parks. The cooler mountain temperatures, peaceful atmosphere, and lack of crowds make it a great place to slow down and actually enjoy where you are. Sunrises and sunsets here are especially impressive, and the light really brings the canyon to life. Black Canyon makes this list because it offers one of the biggest visual rewards for the least amount of effort. For RVers looking for dramatic scenery, cooler weather, and a calmer experience, this park is a great choice this year.
At number 2, this national park is completely different from all the others. It's not about your dramatic mountain views or your landscapes. It's all about what is happening underground. From an RV standpoint, Mammoth Cave National Park is one of the easiest parks on this list. The roads are wide, the grades are gentle, and there are multiple campground options that work well for a range of rig sizes. Everything feels well spaced and low stress, which makes it a great place to settle in for a few days. We stayed just a short drive down the road at Singing Hills RV Park, and it was a great fit for visiting Mammoth Cave. The park is quiet, well kept, and feels very relaxed, which made it easy to unwind after a day of exploring. The main draw at the park is the cave system itself. The guided tours take you deep underground and give you an experience you simply cannot get anywhere else. These tours are educational, family-friendly, and a nice change of pace from the constant hiking. Another big advantage is that cave tours are mostly weatherproof, which makes this park a solid choice no matter what the forecast looks like. Above ground, the park has a calm, wooded feel that is completely different from the underground experience. Shaded trees wind the trail through rolling hills, forests, and open meadows, making it easy to get out and explore without committing to long or difficult hikes. Many of the walks are gentle and family-friendly, with plenty of spots to slow down, take in the scenery, and enjoy being outside. The beauty here is quiet and peaceful rather than dramatic, which makes it a great park for families, longer stays, and anyone looking to take a breather from constant driving and fast-paced travel. Mammoth Cave makes this list because it offers a unique national park experience that is easy, reliable, and enjoyable for RVers. When weather, crowds, or travel fatigue become a factor, this is the kind of park that still delivers without the stress.
Before we get to the national park that made the top spot of our list, if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and hit that like button. And while you're there, might as well go ahead and subscribe. That way you can be alerted to all of our future content. We put out videos each and every week. And if you want to be a part of our community, consider subscribing to our newsletter. It's absolutely free. And sometimes we give away free stuff as well to our subscribers. So click on the QR code on the screen right now if you're interested in joining the community. And the number 1 park that made our list of national parks you need to visit this year is one of those national parks where the journey is part of the experience. It's remote, it takes commitment to get to, and that alone filters out a lot of the crowds. From the moment you arrive, it feels different than most national parks. Quieter, wider, and far more wild. For RVers, Big Bend National Park really shines once you are set up. This is a park where it makes sense to get parked and then explore with the truck. The park is huge, and everything is spread out, which means you never feel boxed in. There are RV-friendly scenic drives, long stretches of open road, and plenty of space to breathe. We stayed at the Stillwell Ranch Store and RV Park, which is the closest campground outside the main entrance. One of the biggest highlights here is how much freedom you have. There are great dry camping and boondocking options inside and outside the park, and the lack of development keeps things feeling very natural. At night, the dark skies are incredible. This is one of the best places in the country for stargazing, and it's something you really feel when you're camping out here. The landscape variety is another reason Big Bend stands out. You have desert, mountains, and the Rio Grande all in one park. Every drive feels different, and you never feel like you're seeing the same thing over and over. One unique experience at Big Bend is the border crossing into Boquillas del Carmen. It's one of the most relaxed and low-key border crossings you will ever do. You cross the Rio Grande by small boat, ride a burro into the village, and immediately feel how simple and friendly it is. It's a great way to experience a bit of another country without the stress that usually comes with international travel. For RVers, it's especially nice because you can leave your rig safely parked, spend a few hours exploring, grab a meal, and be back in the park at your RV the same day. Big Bend makes this list because parks like this are getting harder to find. If you want a national park that still feels remote, spacious, and adventurous, Big Bend is one of the best RV destinations you can visit this year.
The reason these parks made our list is simple. They still let you enjoy national parks the way they were meant to be experienced. Whether you are looking for history, wide open spaces, easy drive-through parks, dramatic scenery, or unique experiences you can't get anywhere else, these 5 parks are solid choices this year.
If you're planning trips and trying to avoid the stress that comes with some of the more crowded destinations, we think these parks are absolutely worth putting on your list. Let us know which one surprised you the most, or which park you would add to the list. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more great RV life content.